It's time to execute on the most basic step when it comes to YouTube automation, which is setting up your channel, choosing a name, and setting the channel settings right. The first thing we need to get out of the way is, what are you going to name our channel? If you have already chosen your niche, you now need to pick a name. Let's pretend we're setting up a tennis news channel. We are not going to waste a single brain cell coming up with a channel name. So we are going to head over to ChatGPT and type in, come up with 20 YouTube channel names that are related to tennis and are clean 2-word names. Put in your info, but ideally, we don't want a name with too many syllables or hard to pronounce. AI will start creating some cool names for you. Get inspiration from these ideas or make your own spin-offs from these names. Now you need to create a brand new Gmail account. Don't use this account for anything else other than managing your YouTube channel. Create your Google account and log into YouTube. You don't want to start uploading on your personal account. No, you want to make a brand account. Click Settings, and then click Create a new channel. Give your channel a name suggested by AI. We'll call ours Tennis Talks, and you can see if the handle is available or not. And it is. Awesome. You can leave the photo blank for now because we'll be working on branding a little bit later. Once the channel is created, it's time to adjust the channel settings. So head over to YouTube Studio. Make sure the currency is in dollars. This is helpful when you compare your channels to the earnings of others. Now, does the country of residence matter? No, not really. I have not seen any evidence that affects the algorithm, so we can just keep it to the United States. As for the channel's keywords, we can put in some general keywords like tennis, tennis news, or some popular names of tennis players in the niche. This is not important. It just kind of helps YouTube categorize your channel a little bit. So for the advanced settings, choose the option No. Set this channel as not made for kids, so you won't have to fill that in every time you upload a video, which gets annoying. Then we'll leave the rest as is. Then make sure to verify your phone number. This will give you feature eligibility, because without it, you won't be able to upload thumbnails or do live streams. If you already have made too many YouTube accounts, I would recommend getting a digital phone number or a digital SIM so you can use it to verify your Google phone number, for example. As to the upload default, I usually leave it blank unless I have a set description. But to be honest, nowadays YouTube descriptions doesn't matter that much. The algorithm is really good at figuring out what your video is about and who it should show it to. In fact, after working with YouTube headquarters as a content marketer, I learned that YouTube only looks at tags and descriptions in the case where they just really can't find any viewers to show your videos based on your title or thumbnail. So descriptions and tags are pretty much secondary. If you head over to this section, we don't need to change anything. I will probably keep the hold potentially inappropriate comments for review selected. You don't want negative comments like, oh my god, this is a clickbait video, to ruin your social proof when you're just starting out. So you can even hold all comments for review and filter out the negative ones. Now for permissions. I suggest inviting your main management email. The email we just created is purely for creating YouTube channels. And once you create it and set up your YouTube channel, you want to log out of it and do not touch it. We are doing this because if you are logged out of your Google account and a hacker comes along, it's harder for them to get into that main account. So with permissions, you can invite an email you always use for your YouTube management. This may also be the same email that you receive sponsorship deals from. You can add that email and edit as manager. And we can then leave the rest as is. When you have done all those changes, the next thing you can do is to head over to customization and look at the branding. You can change the profile picture, the banner, and the video watermark. I do strongly recommend you have a profile picture done by someone professionally. The going rate is about $8 for a profile pic and $8 for a banner. Just keep your branding simple. Like this channel, the title is Dime, and their branding is really simple and memorable. This will also help you get sponsorship deals because they can visit your channel and feel that it's professional and clean. Another good example is athletic interest. They have a really nice logo and very recognizable. One AI prompt to do keyword and topic research. Now that your channel is set up, let's do some research so we can start creating the right videos for your channel. I'm gonna give you one prompt that you can put into ChatGPT to figure out the top keywords or topics to target in your niche. This way, we'll get AI to do the initial research and then we'll dive in and look at the supply and demand for this type of content. Sounds good? Okay, so put this prompt into ChatGPT. List 20 keywords or topics related to niche that have a high interest level in the United States. Make sure to use Google Trends to compare them. Set the Google Trends settings to the following: location, United States, search source, YouTube. List them from highest to lowest, relative search score. Make sure you include the respective relative search score next to each entry. In our example, I use Batman as the niche. You can see these are the highest search keywords on YouTube for the topic of Batman. AI made a suggestion that you can also consider the freemium service Keywords Everywhere because they have a lot of information on YouTube search volume metrics. I have used this software before and it's pretty cool, but I am not an affiliate for them. That's why you can just go and search for them yourself, okay? But why are these keywords even important? In the beginning, when your channel is new, YouTube doesn't know anything about you and does not have data on your channel and the type of videos and the type of audience to deliver this content to. So when starting out, it is important to leverage popular keywords in your videos as much as possible so YouTube can serve your video to the correct audience. And then as time passes, YouTube will understand more about you and will know, okay, this is the audience that this channel is trying to target. So targeting popular keywords and trends will help your channel take off instead of just targeting evergreen type of topics, which will take a lot longer to grow. When you look at our example, if you were to create a video on Batman right now, you'll know the most popular search keyword is The Dark Knight and Joker. So you should be creating content in those areas. However, if you're stubborn like me and you don't like any of the new Batman movies and only a fan of the original 4 Batman movies, you should know the search popularity of those films are not the same. Even though Batman 1989 first came out, then it was Batman Returns, then Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Just by looking at this list, you'll know that Batman Returns is the most searched and popular film in the series, and Batman Forever is the least popular. Oh man, that's my best film. These are good things to keep in mind before jumping in and creating videos, am I right? Remember, it's not what you want to make. It's about what people are searching for that you should create content around. So even though Batman Forever is my favorite Batman film of all time, and I even spent over $5,000 buying a movie accurate suit, you'll never see me make a video about that and post it on YouTube because it is the least popular in the list. My effort will be better spent elsewhere. There's a secret that viral influencers don't want to share with you, because if they did, everyone will do it too. Just how are these influencers able to come up with valuable content again and again so consistently? There is no way that they could be so much more intelligent, creative, and more original than us, right? Let me share their secret with you today. We are going to help you create viral content ideas in seconds with the help of AI. The content ideas we will be creating today are carousels, which are perfect for your Instagram account or LinkedIn account. Here is how I go from not knowing what to post about to posting about something that I'm hell of proud of. Step 1. Start with this prompt and paste it into ChatGPT. Your task involves analyzing YouTube video transcripts provided by me. Generate 10 unique content ideas suitable for Instagram or LinkedIn carousels based on this analysis. Each idea should align directly with the key insights and steps from the original transcript. Do not introduce new concepts or steps not present in the original video content. Just answer OK. I'll provide you with the script after. You can see, as soon as we pasted the prompt, ChatGPT says okay, meaning it understood our instructions. Step 2. Go on YouTube and choose your favorite viral YouTube video in your niche. For my example, I'm gonna pretend that we are trying to teach people how to cook lobster tails, and that is what our content is going to be about. I'm gonna go on YouTube and you can see, from the keyword how to cook a lobster tail, I found this video at the top of the list. Lobster Tails 101 with 3.5 million views and a decent 5-minute running time. I'll click on this video.
Hi, this is Greg Burhop from Burhop Seafood in Glenview and Hinsdale.
And then I'll grab the URL of the video. Step 3. Go to youtubetranscript.com and paste the URL on the page.
Hi, this is Greg Burhop from Burhop Seafood in Glenview and Hinsdale.
You can see the transcript of the entire video is downloaded in seconds. All we have to do is to scroll to the bottom of the page and click on the button that says Copy Entire Transcript. Step 4. Go back to ChatGPT and paste the entire transcript of the video in. I'm gonna just put the word transcript plus colon and then the transcript. Press enter, and here are the results. I really like number 5, baking time and temperature. Oh, I totally agree. This is one of the most important things when cooking a lobster, to make sure it is not over or undercooked. God knows how many mistakes I have made in the past cooking lobsters where it was so overcooked that my friends and family don't want me to cook again. But that's a story for another day. Step 5. Pick the topic content idea you like and copy and paste this prompt into ChatGPT next. Take the information you have analyzed only from idea 5, baking time and temperature. According to the original script, create an Instagram or LinkedIn carousel of 10 pages where you will include 1. What needs to go on each page, which are the visuals and information. 2. Hook ideas for the cover. 3. The copy of the post. Do not introduce new concepts or steps not present in the original video content. Notice how we selected the content idea we wanted AI to dive deeper into and also provided the constraint to not introduce new concepts. That way, ChatGPT will stick to the original viral script we got from YouTube and keep it viral without any extra info that we don't need. Press enter and watch AI do its magic. Your carousel is broken down into the cover page and the rest of the 9 pages, each with suggestions on what visual you should use and what text you should include for that page. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so what's next? Let's create the images for your viral post. If you are using the paid version of ChatGPT, you can create the image right here and right now with DALL-E. All we have to do is to copy the visual recommendation for the cover page that AI suggested and paste it as the next prompt. An eye-catching image of a perfectly baked North Australian lobster tail on a plate, garnished and ready to serve. And there we go! What do you think? Beautiful, right? Well, we can continue the process. We can scroll up and get the visual recommendation for page 2 of our viral post and have that graphic done too. It's going to be a graphic showing frozen lobster tails transitioning to thawed. And your image is created in seconds. So cool, right? Imagine how much it would have taken you to hire a graphic designer to do this. Okay, just in case if you're not using the paid version of ChatGPT yet, no worries. You can create images for free on Bing.com. Here is the address to go to create free AI images. Bing.com/images/create. Once there, we are going to use the same prompt, the same suggestions given by AI for our cover photo earlier to see what we can come up with right now. So let's type that in. An eye-catching image of a perfectly baked North Australian lobster tail on a plate, garnished and ready to serve. Click create and be patient for a few moments. Is your stomach growling yet? Oh yes, it is done! So let me ask you this question again, are you hungry? I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty hungry. Let's zoom in on one of those lobsters with the meat exposed and oh my goodness, that looks gorgeous! Oh man, you can almost smell the aroma, right? And so there you have it. Your lobster restaurant is done. I mean, your viral post based on a viral video is done. Use this formula to create endless content that's proven to be viral. Have fun out there. Now that you have a better idea of what videos to create, let's dive deeper to find you topics that people are searching for. Today, let me show you how to use the Answer the Public website to find great ideas. This will show you what people are searching for when it comes to specific keywords. So let's use the example of Serena Williams. If we wanted to create videos about this athlete, what should the videos be about? We want our videos to take off. That's why we will only create content people are searching for. It is not good enough that we know the topic. We need to know the exact sentences people are typing in online. You can see the search volume, the search difficulty, and even the cost per click, which is great. The search volume is important because it can help you gauge the relevancy of your topic. These are what people are asking about Serena Williams. For example, who is Serena Williams' coach? Maybe we can make a video about that. Or Serena Williams' sister. Where is Serena Williams from? Who's Serena Williams' husband? So stuff like this you can totally make videos on. And look at this. Will Serena Williams come out of retirement? That could be a really good topic. Keep an eye on the orange color. The more orange it is, the more people are searching for it. So definitely give this a try as you come up with that exact keyword for your videos. Supply and demand on your video topic. So we talked about supply and demand in niches, but when it comes down to selecting topics that your videos will be about, supply and demand is just as important. Remember, we are always creating videos that a ton of people are searching for, and we are filling a gap in the marketplace. So ask yourself this question: is the topic a consistent outlier on other channels? An outlier video is a video that is performing way better than average on a channel. Let's do an example channel. Let's say sports, and the channel is athletic interest. When we visit a channel, we don't look at their most recent videos. No, that's what most people do. We want to look at their most popular videos with the highest number of views. Try to identify which videos have a similar subject matter. For example, I can see this one. So why Rolex doesn't like football? And why athletes smoke weed? This thumbnail and this type of topic of answering sports-related questions apparently works very well. There seems to be a high demand for this type of content. Once we find something performing well, we need to also check if there's not too much supply already. We want to see competitors to make sure that it is a topic worth creating content around, but we don't want to see too many competitors. Does that make sense? So we can literally type the title in your search bar. For example, why Rolex doesn't like football. Then we'll check if there's a lot of other channels that have done the same type of videos. So here, for example, I found another one that didn't do so well. So by searching and by checking if there's a lot of supply, you'll make sure you don't hop into a saturated topic. Sometimes you'll see a topic do very well on a big channel, but when a small channel does it, it doesn't take off. That is not a good sign, okay? We want to create a video topic that just explodes on any channel, not just big ones. Also, if you find like a bunch of people doing a topic and it's not getting a lot of views, do not think you can do better and give it a go. No, the market does not lie. If those topics are not getting views, you won't be able to change people's mind, so you're just wasting your time by creating those type of videos. Here's your simple 3-step research guide. Number 1, look at the most popular videos. Number 2, look at the demand. And number 3, check the supply. It's simple, but most people, you know what, don't do it. And that's why they fail YouTube automation. Hello, my friend. Have you selected your topic and started creating a video about it yet? No? What are you waiting for? Let me give you 2 more ways to find video topics in your niche to create content around, okay? The first method is just by reusing old ones that have worked in the past. What? Reusing old ones? That's stupid. Everything I do has to be original. No, it doesn't. No one says you have to be original. In fact, the more original you try to be, the more unnecessary risk you take, and the more likely you are to fail. I'm sure you heard of this term before. If it is not broken, don't fix it. Whenever we can, we want to reuse topics again because those that work well in the past will tend to do well again in the future. Look at what one of my clients did. In his courtroom drama channel, for example, you will see that his most watched video got over 5 million views. The title is 5 Reactions of Innocent Convicts Set Free. Now, how did he come up with this topic idea for this video? It was not by accident, okay? He simply did some research and stole this idea from an older courtroom drama video. Now look at the title of that old video. Top 10 Reactions of Innocent Prisoners Set Free. Does that title sound familiar? And this video was done 3 years ago, oh my god. So if you're always thinking, I need to be original, I need to innovate, I need to do something new, please think again. What we're doing with YouTube automation is simply looking at what others have done in the past, and if it was successful, we'll do it too. That's it. Why? Because people will actually watch the same thing over and over again. Think about how many people watch and rewatch The Lord of the Rings, or Star Wars, or some popular TV show again, just to experience the same feeling they had the first time they saw it. You can always redo an old, popular video, put your own spin on it to make it feel fresh, even though it is not fresh. So don't forget to reuse the most popular topics from the past. Now, try the second way to pick topics to create videos about. This is what my top performing clients call the transfer topics method. We are still looking at what did well in the past, but for other niches different than our own. You're using other niches as stepping stones for your own. This is what my other client did. He is in the tennis niche, and through his research, he found the sports channel Dime. And Dime made this video called NBA High IQ Moments. It is almost 9 minutes long and has gotten over 9.2 million views in 1 year. And if you think about it, NBA and tennis are similar to each other, right? They're in different niches, but still related to sports. So my client did a video on the same topic, made a 6-minute video titled Tennis High IQ Moments, and in 4 months got 111,000 views. Hey, not bad for a new channel, right? It was just a 6-minute video, and it's getting views and subscribers for you. There's hundreds of examples of people doing this. You can literally just take popular topics from one niche and transfer it over to your niche. I know I have repeated this concept over and over before, and you know what? I will continue to repeat it throughout this course, so you never forget it. You never want to guess, and you never want to shoot in the dark. You want to see what's working for others and make it work for you. Advanced topic selection with Audience tab. Once your channel is growing, you'll have additional features that YouTube will unlock for you. One of which is the Audience tab. After a month or two of starting your channel and getting some traction, if you look at your Audience tab, you have these 2 tabs. The channels your audience watches and content your audience watches. What you can do is see if there's other topics within other channels that you can leverage for your own channel. You can see, for example, Angry Karens. This is a popular video topic that your audience is also watching. And if you don't create this type of content, your audience is just going to go somewhere else to get their fix. So why not create a short video about this to test interest? So if your channel is about courtroom drama, for example, you can totally create a video about angry Karens in court. See how this works? Here's another example. most dangerous prison inmates in the world. This is another topic that your audience is watching right now, and you could totally jump in and make a video titled The Most Dangerous People in Court. Once you unlock this feature, it is a great way at coming up with topics as well as seeing what your audience is currently interested in watching. So if it shows up in your audience tab, it will probably most likely be well received by your audience. Remember, YouTube wants you to do well. Once you get more views, they make more money, so of course they want you to do well. And once they have more data on your channel and your audience, they'll try to help you by telling you what your audience have been doing online. So don't waste this valuable resource. You can do this for channels your audience watches as well. Like if you click on the channel Top Discovery, YouTube is straight up telling you your audience is also watching content from this channel. You should totally spy on this channel. Click on this channel and sort their videos by most popular and see if there's any videos you can also do on your own channel. And as a bonus, if you want to see more possible YouTube recommendations, you can also go into your research tab. You can see the audience watching this channel are also searching for things like undercover boss episodes or undercover boss fired employee on the spot. That may give you an idea of a topic you can create on your channel as well. So, once your channel is growing, do these 2 steps. Go into your audience tab and look at what other content they are watching and what other channels they are watching. Because hey, YouTube already did the work, and all you need to do is to take advantage of their work that they are handing you for free.